Hey guys, today's Lost Sector's Veles Labyrinth and then Cosmodrome. There's going to be 3 barriers and 1 unstoppable. If you want a real quick puzzle guide, I'll have one pinned at the top right of the video, and I'll put one in the description. Moving on to the build review, we're going to be using Sunbreaker with Hammer of Soul, any class ability with any jump. We're going to be using Throwing Hammer. I prefer healing grenades, but you could use a damaging grenade if you like. Moving on to the aspects, solar ability final blows create sunspots, your abilities regenerate faster, and your super drains more slowly while standing in a sunspot. Roar of Flames, final blows with solar abilities or ignitions increase your damage of solar abilities, stacking 3 times. Moving on to the fragments, Ember of Torches, powered melee attacks make you radiant. Ember of Searing, defeating scorched targets creates a fire sprite. Ember of Mercy, picking up a fire sprite grants restoration. And Ember of Solace, radiant and restoration effects have increased duration. This is more of a filler fragment. If you find something else down here that you like, feel free to use that instead. Moving on to the weapons, I'm going to be using an auto rifle for the barriers just in case, even though we will be having radiant effects from our subclass. A 1-2 punch shotgun with Leviathan's Breath for unstoppables, as well as just general champion and boss damage. For the artifact, the only thing that's to note is authorized mods melee. Moving on to the armor mods. 2 hands-on mods will give us our super back faster with a heavy ammo finder for just in case. 2 heavy-handed mods so we can make orbs. These orbs are going to be used to power emergency reinforcement, as well as better already, absolution, and recuperation. A powerful attraction mod on the mark will make it easier for us to pick up the orbs. The exotic of choice today is Syntheseps. Alright, moving on to the Lost Sector. We're going to have a bit of a puzzle here at the beginning. The first thing that we need to shoot is going to be right in here on the right. There will be 1 barrier in here. The game plan for this room is just to get Roaring Flames times 3 before we deal with the barrier. Use a Radiant from our empowered melee to break the shield, and shoot the little piece on the wall. There are 6 random rune locations in here. I have a 1-minute puzzle guide in the description that shows you where all 6 locations are. Once you shoot both of the runes, you can go down the tunnel. There will be another barrier down here. Once we kill that barrier, we're just going to start moving on to the next, up here around these stairs. Once we jump across this gap, there will be an unstoppable. Kill the trigger with Leviathan's Breath. And we'll come over here and start the ritual by killing this wizard. There's no more champions left in this last sector, but we will have to sit here and kill a couple waves of ads. One more wave of acolytes and the boss will spawn. Once the boss spawns in, just shoot Leviathan's Breath at it until it dies. When the boss dies, we can go loot the chest. That's all there is to it today. Happy farming.